Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I missed it. We were like 6 whole seconds in before I said that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment like a deuce. This
Right.
That's my catchphrase. Need to get Wi-Fi so that I can stream some music, but it's got to be. I got to do the non-copyrighted stuff.
Gotcha.
Always telling me I have copyright issues. And then you have to mute that part of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you work at?
NTC.
I don't even know what that is.
Northern Tier Counseling.
Oh. Terrible place to work.
I enjoy my job.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You're a counselor?
I'm a drug and alcohol program manager.
Oh. It's terrible. You trying to get people off of drugs?
Meet them where they're at.
What's that now? What did you say?
You have to meet people where they're at.
Meet people in
Some people aren't ready. Just work with them until they are.
I'll never be ready.
Someone? That's true.
No, I already quit smoking. I don't need to quit drinking.
You quit smoking?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, I quit back February. Cold turkey.
Good for you.
Pretty easy.
Yeah? Well, that's good.
Yeah. Crazy.
I haven't mastered that one.
Rachel and I both do that. Wait, are you only vaping now?
Yeah, so let's see, a year ago, well, over a year ago, I went from cigarettes to, I'm like, alright, well, maybe if I vape nicotine free, no nicotine vapes, that'll help me just having the hand movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went well. It went
I
great.
saw the other day, I saw nicotine toothpicks.
Yeah?
I was like, oh, I want some of those. Because nicotine's not actually bad for you. It's smoking.
Right.
Bad for you.
Right.
So just one of those things. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually interested in that. I saw them online. I was like, ooh, that's cool. Nicotine toothpicks.
Yeah.
Maybe like something to kind of like chew on that's not
Mhm.
gum and clean your teeth at the same time.
Right.
I think I always have stuff in my teeth, so I was like, I get those floss picks and stuff.
Yep.
Like those. And like I end up putting them in my pocket because I'm like, I know I'm not done with this yet. You know, I clean my teeth, but they still feel like there's stuff in them. Hmm. Life's been pretty good.
Can't complain. Definitely can't complain. Came back. We went to Destin, Florida with the kids and the grandkids.
Oh yeah, I should have said you can on that testing. Which is when we've been talking about Florida a bunch recently. Again. It's really funny. I said like woke up and mentioned Panama City the day before, yesterday or whatever. Then I got a freaking Zillow email. Cause like I get updated on the Panama City occasionally and stuff, but just because I had looked at it years ago. Well, my freaking house is up for sale again. So I'm sure it's trashed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only picture they have of it, the interior, is my furniture. Like $175,000 they want for it. We bought it for 90.
Really?
And sold it, yeah, for well, ended up splitting the property, putting another. There was another trailer put on it and stuff for the in-laws and whatnot, and like the property itself would sold for over 210, but that was a full acre. Now it's only half an acre.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, 175, and I'm like, yeah, you're fucking nice.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's pretty funny.
The price of shit's crazy.
Yeah. Well, the fact that it popped up, like it did, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god. Yeah, I miss Panama City.
Yeah.
So nice down there. You'd think there'd be more homeless in regions like that. It really wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, there were some, but
Right.
you know. Is there a lot in Destin?
Not that I've seen. That doesn't mean anything.
I was thinking like if I were to be homeless, I would fucking migrate south. You know, like
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Definitely warmer. The weather was perfect when we went. Oh, was it 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks ago?
I don't know anymore.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
At Easter?
Yep.
Haven't been hating the weather.
Mm-mm. It's supposed to rain the next like 3 or 4 days, I
You
think.
know, it's supposed to start at like 10 today.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to that.
No, my lawn needs mowed. Bad.
Your lawn?
Like, yeah.
No. How's that coffee?
Had better. Had worse.
So drinking like all organic coffee.
What's that?
Organic coffee. That's all I drink now.
That's what you drink?
Yes. Drink coffee. All organic. Most of it's all like Peruvian, which is really nice. It's got this really nice, like, it's not bitter, like, behind it.
Yeah.
Like, even when I getting burned it one day, and it still wasn't, like, super bitter. Oh, this stuff is great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's kind of still like a sweet finish of the Peruvian blend. I've never had, like, you know, it's always like Colombian or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
What made you switch?
So organic, well, we've been like switching to like
Organic
to
everything?
everything,
Yeah.
yeah. And we just happened to find organic coffee. Oh, let's give this a try. You're good. You're good. Yeah, switch to organic everything for the most part.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't mind that. Trying to stay healthy and stuff.
There you go.
I don't look bad for 43. Don't feel bad either, so.
Right? That's what it's about. How you feel. Is Rachel the same age?
She just turned 44. So she's a year older. How come you wanted the daylily?
Well, I already have a lotus. So I wanted to go with something a little different than that. And lilies are resilient. New beginnings.
New beginnings, huh?
Mm-hmm. Renewal. Rejuvenate. All of that good shit.
All that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want the chains,
What's that?
and then what about, so that, what are the chains?
Sometimes you gotta break free.
Want to break free.
Yep, that's what just came to my mind too.
Can't help it. I was actually, I think I was singing it yesterday. I want to break free.
Oh, sorry.
It's me.
Get it. Hit that.
Freaking guitar. Now it's solo. That has that like weird. I don't know if it's a talk box on the guitar. What he's playing with there on the Brian May guitar god that he is. Did you watch the Bohemian Rhapsody movie?
Uh-uh.
Oh, jeez, you need to watch that. If you like Queen, you should definitely watch it.
That's why somebody else said the same thing. We should watch it.
It's pretty fucking good. Better than, I mean, Rockman was alright, but Elton,
Yeah.
they're almost the same story.
Oh yeah?
Kinda. It's like same era, you know?
What's the fam doing today? Anything exciting?
Well, my in-laws are out from Florida, so they're supposed to be coming over. Rachel's trying to get some more plants planted this morning before it rains. And planting machines. I planted a willow tree and an apple tree.
Mm.
Planted a forsythia.
Mm.
And,
I like little trees.
yeah, it was a little pricey, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I could just grab a stick and shove it in the ground, but it would take a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this one's only about 12 feet tall, but
Right.
yeah, that's all you're gonna be singing when you look down at your arm.
Right.
You'll be like, I want to break free.
You're not wrong. I was looking at this work document.
You said it was really nice down in Florida while you were down there.
Yeah. Water was cold at first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was fine.
I think the beach is always cold.
Yeah.
I'm like, great, it's cold and I got sunburned.
Yeah, right?
Fucking ginger ass skin,
I hear that. I know I had to lather on the sunscreen because I would have been burnt to a crisp.
you know. Yeah, burnt I guess the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get burnt bad because I was only out in the sun for like 3 minutes.
Right? I know.
Oh, only like 3 minutes.
But the grandkids, they loved it.
Yeah.
My grandson learned to go under the water without his nose being held.
Okay.
He was pretty stoked. He's
Pretty-
4.
Oh yeah. Stoke-worthy event.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I don't go over the kitten. He is right there. He is right there. How long were you in Florida for?
6 days.
Just long enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you don't want to be like, I'm ready to go back to work.
Well, I could have done another 6. But
Oh,
the kids decided on the days, so.
yeah. Whenever we were down, if I wasn't working, I was got to the point where I was like, I'm ready to be back to work yesterday. Just by the time we were headed back, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm ready
Yep.
to go back to work. Like spent like half my time down there, like because we had the house, we just like lounged around, we weren't like doing
Mhm.
stuff,
Yeah.
you know. So like I'd end up working on tattoos, like for like the coming week or two, you know.
Right.
And like I get stoked on the tattoos, I'd be like drawn up,
Yeah.
like I'm ready to get back and start doing these tats.
My body would hate me if I tattooed every day.
What do you mean?
Like I couldn't sit in the same position like that.
It's not the same position every day.
Yeah, but
Sometimes it's like this.
exactly. I don't know how you guys do it.
It's the passion
Yeah.
for the work. Passion for the work. Sometimes you recognize that you're in an awkward position. You straighten your body up and whatnot to accommodate.
Yeah.
Somebody messaging me.
Do you find that people tend to watch you when you're doing it, or look away?
Most people watch. I
Yeah.
think there's the select few that don't like to watch and they take a look away or zone out on something else and whatnot. Me personally, I like to watch. Um, with the YouTube lives here, we've had people have been saying it's like an out of body experience if you watch it
Yeah.
there while I'm doing
Oh,
it here.
alright.
Because there's a lag and everything.
Alright.
So, like, kind of a like different experience, which is kind of neat. And I was like, oh, okay.
So how do I find you?
It's the same as my Instagram actually. So it's TWD_tattoos on YouTube. Everybody's been able to find it pretty easily. So I think it's because like my username is kind of more unique. TWD, you know. You're able to find it.
TWD.
Underscore
Underscore.
tattoo.
Oh.
I forget to ask. Did it come up?
Mm-hmm. pretty interesting. Can't see close up.
Mm. That looks like a meditative video of like not having a comment, like not talking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you could just sit here and like.
Interesting.
Because you're like watching and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like an out of body experience. Okay. Cool. You know?
Yeah. You zone into it,
Yeah.
for sure.
But the noise is the same. You know?
Yeah.
like white noise or like
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first channel I've ever subscribed to on YouTube.
oh well thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I keep on telling people if I get enough subscribers or like end up getting monetized and stuff,
Yeah.
so then I wouldn't even have to charge for tattoos.
Right.
I said I could pay people. Like if I get enough subscribers, like get paid enough, I could pay people to get tattoos
Right.
just to make content. You know, that'd be awesome. How cool would that be? You get
Very
paid.
badass,
You
yeah.
get paid to get a tattoo. I flip the script right there. And I really travel with my kids
Right. For real.
because I just like start growing making content like everywhere. I get other tattooers in on it.
Oh.
You know, you have to pay the big name tattooers to tattoo.
You have broken chains in there, right?
Oh yeah, there's the broken ones here.
Great.
This one's broken. Yeah. Yes, there are broken chains.
My
It's
eyes
super
suck.
broken. I had to make sure I broke it in like separate, like different parts. That way, I like wasn't just like, oh
Yeah.
yep, it's broken right here.
Right.
No, it's a really, really broken chain. The eyes suck. Can you think about doing like LASIK or anything like that?
Well, it just started my eye thing. Yeah, she told me I have a pretty good stigmatism.
A good stigmatism or a bad
Oh,
stigmatism?
it's pretty bad. I've never wore glasses in my entire life.
It's really funny. I actually felt that after I did it, and I knew this stuff. I should have said something. I forgot. But one guy was like, "Hey, don't you wear glasses?" And he said, and it was like part of his like kind of his gimmick because his name's Flipshade, so he always said
Right. Yep.
and I was like, "Oh, that's bullshit," because he wasn't wearing glasses while he was tattooing, and it's like, "Oh, that's bullshit." And he's like, and I'm like, because he had LASIK, and I felt bad after the fact, like, oh, I just told him it was like fucked up that he had like bettered his fucking life. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
bettered his he bettered his quality of life, and I just like shit on him for it. I'm like, what the fuck kind of dickhead am I? Yeah.
Well, when you get to know somebody a certain way, I'm sure he probably gets it a lot.
Exactly. Like I felt bad like afterwards, and then I didn't end up seeing him again. Seeing anything. say your eyes are bad, but the camera is pretty far away from the like the tattoo and stuff. Like it's not a close-up view of it.
Right. Now, do you watch these back and critique yourself?
No.
Just curious.
No, I don't have time to watch them.
Right. Just wondered if you ever watch one back.
I look at the pictures of the tattoos
Right.
afterwards, but never. No, I don't watch the videos. Like I liked it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I know what I did that day.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most creative content in the world. Some people find it interesting, and
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
people with nothing better to do. If I watch stuff like this, or I have.
Yeah.
No, it's mostly like podcasts and stuff. So you can't expect it to be everybody's cup of tea, and you can't please everybody.
Nobody can.
Expect that of at least out of that. Won't be
Yeah.
disappointed.
Right.
Arkansas, Jesus. That is one of those ones, isn't it? It sticks in your head. Kind of like 99 Red Balloons, just the tune and
Yeah.
what is my shop jingle? Like you've heard that, right? My shop jingle?
Your shop jingle.
Yeah. I wrote it to the tune of 99 Red Balloons. So it's 99 rad tattoos.
No.
No, you've never heard it?
No.
Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious.
No.
It's like it's every verse. Like I have
Really?
yeah, I did it. You and I in a tattoo shop will want a lot of tattoos with the money we've got. Black and gray and color too. I think I need a bodysuit. So many tattoos on display. So many decisions to make. That's as far as the eye can see. 99 awesome designs for me. Oh, 99 rad tattoos floating in your crazy mind. Which one's first? You've got to decide. I like that eagle or that third eye. I like that rose. I like that skull. I like the flag from Istanbul. Maybe a balloon in the summer sky. There's 99 fireworks whiz by. Well, 99 tattoos I need without enough time in a week. So hurry, hurry, super scurry. Well, call off of work now in a hurry. This is what you saved up for. This is it, boys, it's hardcore. Your boss is on the other line. There's 99 tattoo ideas go by. 199 nationalities wide, oh, ain't upon your eager hide. Everyone can sit for hours. Come get yours, don't be a coward. You want a tattoo, don't know what you're thinking. Well, Main Street Tattoo can do your inking. Appointment only every day. Of 63 Main Street, Wylerson, PA.
That's fucking badass.
Well, it's all over and I'm standing pretty. With a bodysuit that was a journey. Now I have a souvenir. Just to prove your mom was here. And here it is, a red tattoo. I think of you and your matching one too.
I like
I wrote
that.
that ages ago. That's so funny.
I love
I
it.
wanted to put it on like Pandora's and like an ad and stuff, but I never got around to it.
That's awesome.
I want to pay somebody to like replicate, like do it, like ABBA.
I love that.
Like so that it's like really close to the original.
Well,
yeah.
I thought it was pretty badass.
Yeah, I think it's super fun.
Yeah.
Like Rach helped me write it, so you know.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. I was like, I was seeing it the one day on here, and somebody commented, they're like, "That's my jam!" I'm like, it's so fucking funny. You know,
You need to put that somewhere.
I know. It's every time I record it, I hate my recording of it. I sound like freaking. And pay somebody to do it for me, you know.
I love it.
And they have all sorts of things on line out like Fiverr and stuff like that. You can just
Mm-hmm.
get people to pay people to do stuff
Do a
for
thing,
you.
yeah.
But what's really funny is that my 6-year-old, we're all to 99 Red Balloons. You want to hear the song she sings to 99 Red Balloons?
Yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
I love it.
How cool is that? Like, oh my freaking, she just came out with that the one day, and I was like, she's singing Twinkle, Twinkle, the 99 Balloons. Like the best mashup ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, what did I do to my children? Great song. Man.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. Like, yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star. It's a freaking 99 Red Balloons. Like that, life doesn't get much sweeter than that.
Right?
When it's a 6-year-old.
Right?
This is good stuff. Yeah, we were in the car and she was like started coming out with that. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. Like, apparently, I sing my little jingle a little too often around my children. Make sure everything's perfectly dark enough to make your white, like you were saying, that, you're like, oh, well, it'll work. It's gonna be done. This silly AI thing, so. Nice and some really wicked tattooers replicate some of these AI, art and stuff. Like it's cool, for certain things.
Right.
I do want the AI to just start doing laundry and dishes.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. That'd be
So-
great.
Laundry and dishes, and let us stick to the art and writing stuff.
Freaking mow lawns and shit.
Well, you know what?
I'm sure they're. Yeah.
I'm like freaking like they got Roombas and
I
stuff like
know,
that, so
I
I'm
know.
sure they have the.
I know.
I'm sure we have those somewhere. You just haven't looked it up yet,
Right.
because I'm sure they have one.
Well, I was driving through York Ave the other day, and they had one of those, the little computerized ones for lawns.
Oh, okay.
They had it coming like down a hill.
Hmm.
I'm like, "Gee, I just don't know."
You don't know.
I mean, the technology, I just,
Now think about this. Were you a fan of the Jetsons?
I watched the Jetsons, yes.
You watched the Jetsons. So, George Jetson, like the Jetsons was basically, they say, would have been like 2060 is the year, right? 2060 is the year of the Jetsons, right? In the show, George Jetson was averaged to be about 40 years old, right? which means he would have been born in the year 2020. So, yeah, just think, in like 35 more years, how old will you be in 35 more years?
How old am I? 80?
So you'd be 80. You have, like, flying cars will be a normal thing. And that's not even far-fetched, because
I
if you
know.
go to Dubai this year, you can ride in a flying taxi.
What?
Uh-huh.
Stop it.
Yeah. They're like drones, but they're a flying car, basically. They're calling them flying cars, but really they're just drones, just the giant drones. And flying cars are coming. Like
Sometimes.
Toyota was test driving theirs like 3 years ago. I don't know if they dropped the project or what for now, because it's like too far ahead of its time kind of thing.
Sometimes I think we just do too much.
We do too much.
We do too much.
I'm good with flying. I've been waiting my whole life for flying cars. You know? I am not anti-technology.
I'm not anti-technology, but I'm not, overly excited about technology, the way it goes.
I don't know. I'm hoping that when I'm like freaking old and shit, I'll have. I need to jump on the sticks, so I don't fall behind. But basically, I'll have my whole robot guy here sitting in the chair, you know, and there'll be a little screen here and I'll be home in my VR goggles, and my face will be here, and my little robot guy will be like, but it'll be me at home
No.
in my recliner
No.
going, how are you today? But it'll be a screen.
No.
Yeah.
See, I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that life.
But I'll be at home, and I'll still be here
No.
in spirit. Come on.
No.
I'm just feeling my little robot hands. Yeah, you gonna. It's okay.
No. I'm not down with that life.
I'm still doing my work, just from home. I don't have to fucking leave home. I have DoorDash and Grubhub and fucking. Like, yeah, fucking. All you guys bring me my fucking groceries. No?
No. Not for me.
You might have to come to my house to get
Right?
to get tattooed.
Sorry, Donna.
I don't come to the shop. Only the maintenance may freaking machine that has like an automatic fucking tray dispenser. It just like spits out a little plastic thing
Yeah.
with all of my freaking like already like 3D printed freaking setup. It's like,
You're doing too much, Tom. You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much. No,
Yeah.
like it'll be already be done, you know. Like I just tell it to spit it out. It's like, no.
You know, you're not far-fetched, though.
No, that's That's the future.
I know.
Like, why would I have to, if I don't have to leave home to do my job, and it could, like, most of this, everything can be automated from home, like, why wouldn't I, spit myself into the future that way?
Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Then we become an antisocial society even more.
I'm already,
We're disconnected.
I'm already there, dude. I'm like, you know how many
fucked
friends
up.
I have? Do you know how many friends? You know how many friends I have?
How many?
Zero.
0?
Zero. I have zero friends. I have acquaintances, and I have my brother. I have my family. Like, I have my brothers and my family. But friends, I don't have any friends.
Because you don't like people?
So, kind of like lost touch with my friends. Like, they had ended up with their lives and everything, and it's like, I don't go out.
Yeah.
I raise my children, and I enjoy what I do basically alone. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have friends, or do you have like acquaintances?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I have 2 lifelong friends
Mm-hmm.
since the age of like 14.
Typically, how it like goes, like, cause my closest friend, who like we barely talk, got from maybe on his birthday,
Mm-hmm.
like a
Yeah.
happy birthday and Merry Christmas. Been known since 12, 13.
Yep.
But other than that,
So we usually do like get together like 3 times a year for breakfast or something like that.
okay.
And then I have one best friend. And then I have 3 close friends. So I probably have more deep connections than I probably ever have in my life now. And then everybody else is acquaintances.
Like, let's say Rach has her best friend that she's had since she moved here, 13 years old. And then her cousin is her other closest friend. So, family.
Yep.
And it's like my brothers are my, like, I have 3 brothers. So I already have friends. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I have friends that, like, they can't even choose to not be friends with me.
Right.
Because they're my family member.
So true.
It's like, you can't even decide that you're not going to be my friend because,
Mm-hmm.
um,
I have 4 sisters.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Are they also your friends? Would you consider them friends as well?
If we weren't sisters, would I be friends with them? I don't know because
see,
we're so
I-
different.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't be friends with my brothers
Yeah.
if we weren't
Right.
brothers. But like, they are my very best friends.
Right.
So like we don't really have a lot in common.
Right.
Unless
Yeah, 2 of my sisters, absolutely.
it's great that I have my brothers that we don't have a lot in common because like we feed off of each other's
Mm-hmm.
like things that we like have our differences, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, you're not really into this, but I can learn about it because you are into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because my one little brother, he's He does landscaping and taxes and freaking makes snow in the wintertime. So like he's all over the place,
Yeah.
you know. But and then Paul, he sells cars. He likes guns. So it's gonna like we talk about cars and guns and that's fine.
Right.
And my older brother, he's all over the place with this hippie shit. He either got his hippie shit or weed.
Yeah.
But he just stopped driving truck now to he's working in a quarry. So he got out of the truck. It's good for him. Different. So now-
Driving truck takes a toll on you after a while.
yeah, well now he gets to drive a remote control drill.
Oh. There you go.
I'm telling you, it's the future. He's like, because he's like, if you'd have told me 20 years ago, only 20 years ago, that I'd be driving a remote control drill around a freaking a quarry, he's like, I told you
Right?
it's like, oh, I'm like, it's the future. And like, it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? They're like, people want to freaking, like, oh, this is, you know, not use it or whatever. How many people said they weren't going to have cell phones?
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
you.
Yeah, thank you. And, but Rachel says it all the time. It's like when we do cyber school with our children.
Mm-hmm.
And freaking Shapiro keeps on freaking, he's a fucking piece of shit. And, where he's like defunding cyber school, giving like cuts and everything. Yeah, a budget of 1.4 billion added. 1.4 billion added to the school budgets for Pennsylvania. And they cut funding for cyber schools. And it's like, and they're up to 33,000 students just in our school, 33,000 students.
Oh, wow.
And they're cutting, you know, getting budget cuts and stuff. And it's like, how many people did you, like, weren't going to fucking shop online?
Right.
And now that's basically like almost all of your shopping is
Oh,
done
God,
online.
yeah.
And
Yep.
it's like, no, fucking cyber school is the future. Like, it's going to be all on, like, all schooling is going to be online. Like, how many cyber school shootings have you ever heard of?
Right. Right.
Like, that shit's called a drive-by. And those are, you know, from way back in the 90s. From the 90s. Yeah, hate that. They did them doing the budget cuts for the cyber school system. Like, what are you fucking doing? Like, this is the future. Like, you're gonna, like, just because you're of the mentality that this is not the way it's going, that's like,
Right. I need to readjust my ass real quick.
sure,
Okay?
sure, yeah. But it's because people don't, they're like so stuck
Yeah.
in the mentality of like
Yeah.
this. It's not going to go that way because I don't want it
Right. Right.
to. It's not going that way because I don't want it to. Well, guess what? Just because you don't want something to go that way, doesn't mean it's not going to. So, I can accept that. He is a tattoo I watch on YouTube. And he's old school. He's been tattooing since the 90s, in the 90s, you know what I mean? He's in his 50s. It's like, freaking AI and like each of like half of his gimmick is complaining and stuff, so it's kind of funny, you know. And he's like, "How you feel about AI and this and that?" And people are, you know, like to let people have their opinions and whatnot. And he's just so funny because he's pretty much he's against it, you know, AI and all that. And it's like the argument is like it's just a tool. It's like use the tool or don't use the tool. But
Right.
like if it's gonna make my life easier, I'm gonna use it. So it's not going anywhere. Plenty
Tis not.
of people use it.
None of it's going anywhere. I mean,
Right.
It's round. It's,
Yeah.
whether you want it to be or not, it's here.
Yeah. What's funny, you know, some people straight rip off the AI, like use that straight. And I was telling, I was talking to another tattooer at the Memphis convention. He said AI stuff. I said it's just Flash. Like as far as I'm concerned, they're like it's just like freaking picking something off the wall. It makes my job freaking easy, you know.
Right.
Like, oh, this is what you want. All right, let's freaking do it. You don't have to be some special tattoo artist. You know, I can just be a tattooer for a day, and you know, if I want to do my art all the time, you know, then maybe I'll be a painter. You know,
Right. Right.
because my personal art is kind of freaking weird. You know, like I get weird with stuff. So.
What's your favorite kind of thing to tattoo?
Oh, just like you know, I love color stuff. So.
Yeah.
Weird stuff. I
Yeah.
want to do more weird stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just like the tattoo. I don't know. At this point, like, you know, anything or everything. I'll tell you my least favorite is lettering, words and lettering.
Yeah.
So, big stuff. I like doing big stuff.
New school stuff.
Yeah, I like new school. I love new school. So that's really where like I like it all, I guess, really. I can't say I don't like it's gotta love color.
How about the traditional?
Oh, I have grown to have a little bit of a fondness for. I'm not a huge fan of traditional,
Yeah.
but I do have a fondness in my heart for the art style itself and like the certain rules that go with it.
Yeah.
Because and if it's done properly, it can be good. So there's like I actually like doing it. I don't like drawing it so much. I like the like some flash aspects of the old stuff, and like so when it's done right, it can be really cool.
Right. Is that me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you. two friends at home.
I love that.
Saw you on YouTube, bitch. What you doing?
Okay, are you getting up? Yeah, what do you think about Bubba? I know it. I think he's scared. We don't know what to do. We're just sitting down a little bit.
Aw.
Okay.
What are you doing, Pop? Did ya?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Do you have chocolate? Yeah, in your mustache.
How's your tongue?
Wait for long before you get some rest. It looks a lot better. It's over.
Oh yeah, it's getting there.
That's good, but it still looks nasty, but it's good.
I love ya.
You don't have no water in here.
What?
You don't have any water.
Well, tell somebody to get him some fucking water.
You don't want any until later. I feel like there's always some fucking water in here somewhere.
Always.
He likes ice cubes. Yes. That's what he likes. Fresh ice?
Sarah, tell the nurse to give him some of those mouth whoop things.
What, is this what you did?
Yes.
I had a cup of water, really cold water with some ice in it, and he kept having me dip it in there, and then he put it in his mouth. Alright, I'll do that then.
I'm getting a tattoo, so I'm gonna let you go, and I'll call you guys when I'm done. Love you.
Love ya.
What now?
Is that Tom?
That's Tom. That's my sister Sarah.
I miss you.
Love everyone. Bye. I think you've done the last few of my sister's tattoos.
Oh.
Sarah. Thin. Lesbian. Likes her ganja.
Maybe.
Names are my weakness too, so
Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. All day long she sits and shucks. All day long she shucks and sits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. Your turn. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. All day long she sits and shucks. All day long she shucks and sits. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop.
get it.
Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. All day long she sits on ships. All day long on ships she sits. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. You know that one?
Yeah.
You do know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Can you do it?
No?
No.
I don't have any artistic.
No, it's not artistic. It's
Listen,
tongue twister.
I don't have any artistic ability in me. You don't want to hear me try anything like that. I'm a sports girl.
Yeah.
That's where I shine. I would love to be a little bit more artistic though, because I love all that kind of stuff. I scare a crowd if I even attempt to sing.
You attempt to sing.
Yeah. You know, let me sing.
Why can't you sing?
Because I'm horrible. My voice is horrible.
What's your nationality?
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm Irish.
If then you can fucking sing. All right. If you're Irish, you can sing. That's all there is to it. So yeah, we're gonna have to start you off with the Rattling Bog. You know the Rattling Bog?
No.
You don't know the Rattling Bog?
No. What's a rattling bug?
Okay, you asked for it. Oh, there is a bog, a rare bog, and a rattling bog. And it was down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole in a rattling hole in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree and a rattling tree, and the tree in the hole in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that tree there was a limb, a rare limb and a rattling limb and a limb in the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch and a rattling branch, and the branch and the limb and the limb and the tree and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig and a rattling twig, and the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb and the limb and the tree and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest and a rattling nest, and the nest and the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb and the tree and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on the nest there was an egg, a rare egg and a rattling egg, and the egg and the nest and the twig and the branch and the limb and the tree and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that egg there was a bird, a rare bird and the rattling bird and the egg and the nest and the twig and the branch and the limb and the tree and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather and a rattling feather, and the feather and the bird and the egg and the nest and the twig and the branch and the tree and the hole in the bog, in the bog down in the valley, oh, row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that feather there was a mite, a rare mite, and a rattling mite, and the mite, and the feather, and the feather, and the bird, and the bird, and the egg, and the egg, and the nest, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the limb, and the tree, and the tree, and the hole, and the hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh, row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh, row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh.
Look at you.
Now on that mite there was a hare, a rare hare, and a rattling hare. And the hare and the mite, and the feather, and the bird, and the bird, and the egg, and the nest, and the twig, and the branch, and the limb, and the tree, and the hole, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Row, the rattling bog down in the valley, oh.
That was a good one.
That's a rattling bog.
Alright. I don't think we should start me off there.
But that one's easy.
Thinking we shouldn't.
You know your ABCs.
Barely.
They're the same as Twinkle Twinkle. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, R, X, Y, and Z, E.
You're just good at that kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm good at it.
No, you
If
are.
I was good at it, I'd be a famous rock star already.
Why aren't you?
Why aren't I?
Yeah.
I gave up when my drummer died.
Okay. That's good.
I gave up. When my drummer died. We're working on it. Yeah, stuff gets in the way. That's too,
Yeah.
kids and everything. Yeah. I'm trying to have a normal life.
Normal.
Well,
Yeah, I do.
you end up neglecting other people and things in your life
Yeah.
if you concentrate too hard on like a career.
Yeah.
Like here, work yourself to death instead of having any kind of a social.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love this. So it doesn't bother me. I do like to spend time with my children because they're awesome. So
Right on.
I want them to have the spectacular, awesome, fun life. So if I can teach them to have a super fun type of career. I want them to enjoy whatever they choose to do. So.
Truth.
Like you said earlier, like you love your job. It's great because when you don't work,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's not work then.
Yep.
Probably going so slow.
Hmm. What did you eat this morning?
I ate a piece of a bagel mini.
Peace.
Yeah, so technically, no.
Technically, no, not at all. I made you decide it was time to get more tattoos.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And then the other day I decided to check out your availability and I said, fuck it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Do it. Yeah. Lots of availability these days. Yeah, nice oversaturation up there in Sayre and Athens region.
Yeah.
What's it called now? Twin Flame and besides Jailhouse. Like they came from Jailhouse. So
Wait, so there's newer ones up there
oh
too?
yeah, there's a couple of different ones. I can't think of the other. Maybe, oh, Dip the Tip or Just the Tip. Dip the Tip, Just the Tip, something like that. I don't know.
Hmm.
And I think what else? Know the names of some of the other ones that we
And they have the Electric Zombie.
do. Yeah, well they've all been
Right.
they're like staple, so they've been there a long time.
That Color Bomb or something still there?
Yeah, I don't believe he's taking on any new clients. I think is the case. So,
Oh yeah.
I think somebody said he's focusing on travel and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's good for him, you know.
Yeah. And then there was a girl up there. I don't know if she went on her own.
She did for a short period. Angie, you're talking
Yep.
about? Yeah, she's
Mhm.
back at Electric Zombie.
Uh,
No, I don't know. What happened with her shop and stuff that she started. Twin Flames is like all girls.
oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, they all apprenticed at Jailhouse. But they're charging like $30 for a tattoo, you know. Real sustainable business model they've got going on. I don't think they realize how much freaking tattoo stuff's going up here because of tariffs and stuff. Everything's made in China, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Or like this stuff.
Mhm.
All of this, everything is made in China. Yeah. It was actually because of them that I had decided to raise my rates. Like, I'm not in competition with them. Like, people want to go and get cheap tattoos, that's on them. You know?
Mhm.
We all know that good tattoos aren't cheap and cheap tattoos aren't good, so.
Yeah.
Oh, stretch break here. Since I quit smoking, you know, it's not, you know. I do it every hour, you know, like I used to.
Couldn't get my damn thing open.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I think I remember selling this gift certificate, but I don't remember to who.
My stepdaughter. Dump this out. Here we go.
Away we go.
Oh, where did we go? I don't sit well anymore. Body wise, not the tattoo itself.
You're sitting still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, as far as like, my ass starts to go numb.
This chair sucks.
Yeah.
I knew it. Knew that. Eventually invest in it. I mean, if there's any chair companies out there that want to, tech chair companies out there that want to sponsor me, take that into consideration as long as it's a good product.
Right?
I hate freaking trying out these chairs and stuff. You pay freaking $1,000 for them, over $1,000.
Yeah.
Here, half this stuff a piece of garbage. This one wasn't even made in Japan. Or China. out in the fishing town. The old man said to me, you can spend your life, your jolly life, just sailing on the sea. You can search the world for pretty girls, so your eyes are weak and dim. But don't go searching for mermaids, son, if you don't know how to swim. 'Cause her hair was green as seaweed, her skin was blue and pale. Her face, it was a work of art. I love that girl with all my heart, but I only like the upper part. I did not like the tail. I signed on to a sailing ship. My very first day at sea, I seen a mermaid in the waves reaching out to me. Come live with me in the sea, said she, down on the ocean floor, and I'll show you a million wondrous things you've never seen before. So over I jumped and she pulled me down to her seaweed bed. A pillow made of a tortoise shell she placed beneath my head. She fed me shrimp and caviar from a silver dish. From her head to her waist it was just my taste, but the rest of her was a fish. 'Cause her hair was green as seaweed, her skin was blue and pale, her face it was a work of art. I loved that girl with all my heart, but I only liked the upper part, I did not like the tail. Then one day she swam away, so I sang to the clams and the whales. So how I miss her seaweed hair and the silver shine of her scales. But then her sister, she swam by, set my heart a whirl, 'cause her upper part was an ugly fish, but the bottom part was a girl. 'Cause her hair was green as seaweed, her skin was blue and pale, her legs they are a work of art. I love that girl with all my heart, and I don't give a damn about the upper part, 'cause that's how I get my tail.
Love it. Love it.
I fucking love silly songs. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best.
What other silly ones do you have?
Oh, gosh. You ever heard the Scotsman?
I don't think so.
Oh, the Scotsman just all in his guilt at the bar one evening fair. You could tell by the way he walked that he drunk more than his share. He staggered round until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass asleep beside the street. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-i-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-i-ho. He stumbled off into the grass asleep beside the street. Now about that time two young and lovely girls were passing by. One said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, see yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true that he wears nothing neath his kilt. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-i-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-i-ho. I wonder if it's true that he wears nothing neath his kilt. So they crept upon the sleeping Scotsman, quiet as can be. They lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. Lo and behold, for them to view, beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-i-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-i-ho, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a minute, then they said we must be gone. Let's leave him a souvenir before we travel on. As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-i-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-i-ho. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. The Scotsman rose to nature's call and he headed for the tree. He lifted up his kilt and in Eagle said what he sees. And in his drunken voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize. A ring ding diddle little idea, ring diddle ho. Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." Our Scottish friend, still dressed in kilts, continued down the street. He hadn't gone 10 yards or more when a girl he chanced to meet. She said, "I've heard what's under there. Tell me, is it so?" He said, "Just lift your hand up, miss, if you'd really like to know." Ring ding diddle little idea, ring diddle ho. He said, "Just lift your hand up, miss, if you'd really like to know." She put her hand right up his kilt, and much to her surprise, the Scotsman smiled and a very strange look came into his eyes. She cried, "Why, sir, that's gruesome." And then she heard him roar, "If you put your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more." Ring ding diddle little idea, ring diddle ho. If you put your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more.
That's good.
Yep. Best songs.
You do such a good job at them.
I had a lot of practice. I sit here and listen to music all day, and then maybe start learning the lyrics. I'm sure you have know the lyrics to most of your favorite songs.
Yeah, I suppose.
You sing them in the privacy of your car. Nobody can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're freaking belting out, and they're like, "Yeah, me and Bobby McGee, yeah."
Yeah.
I know you like that song too, so. Because who doesn't like that song?
Right? Sure. The one at Sunday Dinner, this one's always like, "Oh my god, that's so freaking funny." I wish I could, like, I don't know all the lyrics, I know some of them. So funny. It's so much funnier when it's sung by women. It's the cockerel song. Because some folks have a pussy, a bunny, or a bitch. Some folks have a little ass with fleas that make them itch. But me, Irish chickens, and I have a favorite one. He's Dick, a little cockerel, and I don't know where he's gone. Has anybody seen my cock? My big Westchester red. He's mostly pink with a little bit of blue and purple around his head. He stands straight up in the morning and gives me quite a shock. Has anybody seen my cock? He's a plucky little fella, he'll stand straight up for me. He'll raise his head again and again, it fills my heart with glee. He wakes me every morning with his cock-a-doodle-doo. And now he's gone, I miss him, and my coop is feeling blue. Anybody seen my cock? My big Westchester red. He's mostly pink with a little bit of blue and purple round his head. He stands straight up in the morning. It gives me quite a shock. Has anybody seen my cock?
There's some good, many more verses on it. It's sang by the Merry Wives of Windsor. Oh, God, is that funny. I mean, I get a kick out of it. Not everybody always. Rach doesn't think it's that funny.
No.
Different strokes for different folks, you know.
Yeah.
I try to remember songs that sound good without music to them too. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
does this sound good without music or like acapella is not gonna really do it for this one.
Oh, shit.
I wonder how many total viewers I've had today. Doesn't seem like that many. The other day, Tuesday, I had like in one day I had like 6,000 views on the channel.
Really?
Over, yeah, because you know why though.
Why?
In the morning I was tattooing a girl's lower back.
Ah. Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah. That'll do it.
lots of views on that one.
Yeah.
And then the afternoon was like just as many, even though, but because my morning had been so, it was so funny because I was like, well, when you coming back for your under the breast crests, you know, just
Right.
doing the underboob. Make it soon. You know.
Yeah.
I had over 100 viewers on the live event.
When did you start doing this?
Restarted doing it like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
I was doing it back in 23, but I wasn't doing the lives. I was trying to do, I spent a lot of time into editing video and doing, time lapses.
Mhm.
It just became too much.
Yeah.
You know, trying to balance it with, with work and life and everything like that. And, I'm doing this all by myself with the video editing and trying to get the angles right and everything like that. And I was putting a lot of effort forth into it
Yeah.
with very little return. Plus, I was only getting like a video up, every couple of days or whatever. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start doing it again, but I'm just gonna only gonna do the lives and
Yeah.
not, I think it'd be really cool to get a channel where I could get to hire people to do the filming, make some really better content,
Right.
and then again also pay people to get tattoos and stuff. It'd be really cool because then you can just do fun tattoos. Guess what? You're getting a flower with eyeball today. Whatever.
Right.
It's something weird. Today we're drinking ayahuasca tea and and going on a journey with our yes, we are in Costa Rica for that.
Right. Right.
Wherever, I'm telling people in the retirement plan that if anything ever happens to Rach, I'm moving to Amsterdam and I'm gonna live on Viagra, cocaine, and hookers.
There you go.
Just my retirement plan if anything ever happens to Rach. If she goes before me, you will find me overseas. Good plan.
Good plan.
I can go to Valhalla. It's in the Viking scripture. It's like if you die in 2 ways to get to Valhalla. You die in battle, or you die between the thighs of a woman.
Or at the same time.
Yeah. In battle. That's rodeo, that's where I'm from. You ever heard of that one?
No.
You call your woman by a different name and hold on, see how long you can hold on. Wildflower reference.
Oh. Happy life.
How you feeling about it so far?
Good.
Looks cool. Do this whole layout.
Puppies.
I'm gonna go adopt a cat today.
What's that?
I might go adopt a cat today.
Yeah?
Maybe. 6-year-old turned 7 on Tuesday.
Oh,
Maybe just go get her a cat.
there you go.
We have lots of presents for her already. But, you know. Probably really need to really get her a cat.
I love cats and dogs.
You know, oh my god, it's freaking, almost freaking. The other day, I got over it, but I ended up, I was gonna go and buy another dog. I didn't, I got over it. Another thing, so like some of these things like rescues, like a freaking place, and, oh, like a rescue dog. I don't even like dogs that much. I don't even
No?
like animals that much.
Oh, I
But
like
like for
animals.
whatever reason, it's freaking. They say that much, but I probably like them more than I want to admit that I like them.
Yeah, I love animals, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, I almost, I thought about spending $4,500 on a freaking puppy.
What kind were you thinking?
What's that?
What kind were you thinking?
It's a pocket pit. They're pocket bullies. They're little, like, freaking little pit bulls and bulldogs. But they're little. They still gotta be like 40 pounds though.
Yeah.
Like 16 inches tall and 40 or no, 14 inches tall. And like 40 pounds. So they're still kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Little meatballs of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking at the cow there, freaking cute. No! And I had to go to South Carolina. Like they would deliver them by plane, you know, or whatever, or courier. If I could go to South Carolina, I can go visit my mom in North Carolina. Like fucking excuses.
Yep.
Those are fucking excuses to go get a dog. I can visit my mother.
What the fuck is she doing?
What's that?
Huh?
What's happening
Oh my legs, I see what the fuck she was doing outside.
now? Oh. She knows you're watching the cameras. She's getting undressed for you, doing a little strip tease.
Yep. We have 2 dogs that we adopted from a shelter. We've had them about a year, 2 years now.
Okay.
We only have 3 cats. I'd have like 50 animals if I could. she doesn't think that's a great idea, so. Here we are.
I'm the one who tries to like keep the animals down. But like somebody's like, yeah, let's go. Like, no, no more pets. And like that's what I'm always saying. I'm like, no more. And I'm like, you know, we could get a miniature donkey.
Right, right.
So bad. No more pets. You know, we could get.
We could get a pony.
I haven't said yes to a pony yet. I have said yes to a miniature donkey. We have goats. We have 3 goats. They're pygmy goats.
Yeah.
They're adorable. Oh yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, because they stay small. They're fucking
Mhm.
adorable.
Do you have any dogs?
I have a dog, yeah. Connie Corso. She's a brat.
Yeah.
Maybe I just overspoiled it. I don't know. They're a tough breed, though.
Yeah.
She's good, but she's. Yeah, so.
Mine are assholes.
Princes and princesses, though. You get spoiled.
We're both kings.
Kings, yeah. They get fed raw diet.
Listen. They have special diet.
Yeah.
But they have to eat a certain kind of food, and so does my cat. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah, my dog eats a freaking pound of ground meat a day.
Yeah, mine can't eat beef.
Oh. Well, we found like we're trying to figure out. Like, we might have to switch it up because I don't know if the beef that we're feeding is all like corn fed. Because if you feed, like I know pit bulls are allergic to corn, so if you feed a pit bull chicken that's been corn fed, its hair will fall out.
Aww.
So my dog's got these little patches, and I don't know if it's from like anxiety, like where we've been away from home and she's like chewing on herself, or
Yeah. Or a food sensitivity.
right. Yeah, one of those. Super brat.
Yep.
What kind of dog do you use? Is mutts or?
Yep. Very much. The one is a boxer mix, and the other guy is a terrier. He is a fucking terrier.
Terrierist.
Yeah. He eats everything, man.
His name is Obama. Osama.
He, wow, he's awful. You can't leave a napkin, a tissue. He'll try to chew glass. It doesn't matter. He's got some issues.
There are the emotional kind.
Yes, all the emotional kind.
Offspring.
How we doing, Chief?
Good. Getting there. All this stuff in there and then bounce. Bunch of white. You getting sore? Or
Not there.
nothing?
Not just my body.
Just your back.
My ass keeps going. No.
Yeah, the chair is the worst for that. I'm telling you, like I tried to nap in it a couple of different times. And it's just like you have to have it either laying completely flat or like where that happens. So, so I understand. It's not. That's why I said that chair sucks. You need to get a better one. Ba-da-dum-bum, 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 ba-da-dum-bum. You ever watch that?
What?
Game of Thrones?
Mm,
No. Oh my god, I'm missing out. You a book reader?
yeah, but not that kind of book.
Well, let me get straight into those romance novels.
No, I'm more
You gotta
into.
look at my face.
Oh,
I was.
oh. I'm like, no.
My face was like this. It was. Yeah, no. I know that's not done.
I like a good thriller.
David! A good thriller. Hmm. Stephen King stuff.
I don't like gory, but I like something that keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Mystery.
Kind of. I'm horrible with names. I'm trying to think of that author that I absolutely love. My names, they're horrible.
James Patterson.
No. She's not well known. I mean, she's known. She's just not like real big.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah.
Murder mystery romance novel. Oh, it's a woman. Gotta be romance.
No romance in it.
Frankenstein. No romance.
No romance.
I like fiction, science fiction, adventure.
I don't like science fiction.
I like science fantasy more than I like science fiction.
Yeah.
And I like, I think it's it's more like, we've got to lean more toward like adventure.
Yeah.
Like, like kind of like Dungeons and Dragons type stuff.
Yeah, that's my least favorite.
Even though I've never played like Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons. It's your least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's some out there for me. Like Stephen King's my least favorite, like type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure there's probably something I'd like even less than.
Right.
If I really gave it some thought, I'm sure there's probably something. Oh yeah, no, that's worse.
I'm not a science fiction girl. At all.
No Star Wars.
No. No Harry Potter.
I'm
No.
not sure your sports and stuff. You like sports.
I love sports.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'd rather play sports than watch. And
I would much rather play sports than watch, but I don't mind watching.
I always pick on guys that tell me about like they love football and stuff like that.
And like, yeah, you like watching those freaking big burly men freaking bent over in tights.
I don't mind watching them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay for you. You're a woman, you know. And like, it's like, no, I want to watch women's tennis. Like,
Yeah, I don't mind watching that either.
well, the thing about women's tennis is it's active. Well,
Yeah.
any tennis for that matter.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that back and forth. It's fast paced. Like, yeah.
I'm more of a women's beach volleyball.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, I love watching that.
It's active. Like anytime they're like they're constant, because I can sit and watch ping pong.
Oh, me too.
You know, like it's moving. They're like they're moving. It's active.
That shit is impressive. That ping pong.
Well, thanks. You probably saw me on
Yeah, I thought that was you.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they move.
I beat Hong Chong Ping for the world championship.
Yeah.
In 2002.
Was that you?
That was me.
Fucking fat dude.
Fucking take that, YouTube! Who won the 2002 fucking world championship fucking ping pong match? It was fucking TWB Tattoos! Fucking guy. The YouTube guy. Fucking world famous fucking ping pong player.
Yeah, that guy kind of did resemble a little bit.
Yeah. I love playing ping pong with that again. This is so funny. It's like, my neighbor, he moved now, but like he put a fucking ping pong table into the shed. There's a big shed, there's like lots of room, and he was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a ping pong night like once a month. Like right after he moved in. I was like, oh sweet. So let me know, I'll come down and play. Yeah. I love playing ping pong.
Mm-hmm.
He did it twice. Then he ended up having a girlfriend, getting her pregnant. Now he doesn't live there anymore.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You son of a bitch. I was looking forward to this.
We have one in our basement.
I can't fit one.
Hmm?
I can't fit one. I had a pool table for a little bit, and I had to get rid of that because it was just taking up too much space.
Yeah.
And Rachel and I only, like, we were playing a bit for, like, when we first got it. We were playing for quite a bit. She won't play ping pong though, so it's no
Right.
sense of doing that. I do have one that, like, you can set up anywhere. So, like, I've got big plastic picnic tables outside. It goes,
Oh,
and you
really?
can, it sets up in like 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds, it's set up. So, but it's outside, so like, you know,
Right.
if it's windy at all, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, ping pong gun. I always wanted to try out it. I never had a pair of nunchucks and a ping pong table next to each other, but I always wanted to try that thing that Bruce Lee did. Like, I think I could do it.
Yeah?
I think I could play ping pong with nunchucks.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, world champions, and they can do just about anything.
Did you ever see that video of Bruce Lee playing like it was a freaking? It's like he was a professional freaking ping pong player, and freaking Bruce Lee's playing freaking ping pong with nunchucks against him.
Mm-mm.
And he's fucking like killing it. It's crazy.
No.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's on YouTube. You can find it. So yeah, because he's just sitting there like freaking playing ping pong with nunchucks.
I'll have to check it out.
Pretty cool.
Get out of here.
It's crazy, right?
Stop it.
Like not even looking. It's just like,
Jesus. That's insane.
the coolest thing you've seen this week?
Pretty much.
Are you watching the internet? It's probably stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. I can say the wrong thing. They just saw some of those videos of women saying they don't need men in their lives and like they're doing like household chores with their freaking like power drills and stuff. And like she said her favorite ones is like girl holding the drill up and like she's hitting the back of it with a hammer.
Yeah.
How's it on?
Oh, later.
She is not.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
Alright.
Have a good day.
The interweb.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you did before the internet?
Yeah. Would have just sat here.
Oh, drugs. No, it's not like not not about getting a tattoo, just in general.
Right.
Like in general. Like, do you remember what it was like before the internet? Remember what it was like before cell phones. That's the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how did we find each other?
Seriously.
Like, was everybody just home all the time?
I know.
Like you just called and you're like, oh yeah, you're home. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you called around to find people.
It's funny.
Or you drove around to find people.
Yep.
And you found them.
I know. That's the crazy part. You actually found
You
them.
actually did. Right, you found them. Like, wait, you found them? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
apparently there weren't as many places to go. Is it?
Right.
Oh.
Excuse me.
That's really that was really the case. There just wasn't as many places to go.
Yeah.
So if you were at Bob's house, you were at Bob's house. If you were at Sharon's house, you were at Sharon's house. It's like that, you had the hangout friend's house anyway.
Yep.
Like so.
Mhm.
Kind of weird though. Wait a second. Or there was a certain place, right? That we all hung out.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, well, different groups of friends too hung out at different
Yep.
public places. Because it was like, okay, that group of friends hangs out at Curry Donuts. That group of friends
Yep.
hangs out at the Dandy. That group of friends hangs out at frickin' James's house. That group of friends hangs out at frickin' like,
Mhm.
yeah, I get it now. All right, get up, stretch your butt.
Yep. Oh, damn it, my glasses.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We just waste a lot of gas. Had that. I did have a 1984 Volkswagen Rabbit that would go. Like,
Oh, a
frickin-
rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, the little rabbits.
It
Those
it
things went
got
forever.
100 miles per gallon.
Oh, yeah.
I know it did, like, because I ran out of gas, put $3 into it, which gas is 99 cents
Oh, yeah.
a gallon, and then went 300 miles on the odometer before running out of gas again.
Those things went forever.
Yeah, they did.
Forever.
I looked them up. They're freaking. They want $20,000 for them.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's insane. Shoes came off.
Little touches here and there, and then I'll start on this white. Piece of a chain. So that kind of the TV shows and stuff to watch too, like thrillers and stuff like that.
My favorite movies are action and adventure.
Action adventure.
Yep. TV shows, I like Law and Order SVU.
Okay.
The new Matlock.
No, no.
I watched her.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah. And then I like reality TV, like The Alone when they're out in the wild.
Fucking
and
Love
stuff.
Alone.
Yeah.
I almost signed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like watching that.
Almost. Yeah, I came pretty darn close to put on like I saw me. Like I went that far.
Yeah, I like that.
And I went as far as to start filling out the questionnaire.
Yeah.
I got as far as like, all right, now send us a headshot photograph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yep, nope. Not that. I don't have any pictures of myself.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
You still do. Are they coming, do you think they're coming out with more seasons?
Let's see. I think we've watched all of the seasons.
I've watched all of them.
I don't think there's any new ones yet.
That's why I think that they're going to. I think they're going to. And like it seems like it's pretty successful, so I don't know
Yeah.
why they wouldn't like continue it.
Mm-hmm.
One of those kind of.
You know what show I love to watch? The Challenge. It's like from the Real World Road Rules when they had all that on MTV.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I love watching that too.
No, I didn't have cable as a kid, so
Like people mention MTV and shit, and I'm like, sorry, didn't have it.
Yeah.
Too poor and live too far in the country to like no cable, no satellite. Satellite was too expensive to have, and
Yep.
so we got our basic 4 fucking channels.
Yep.
Might have gotten up to 5. And then, it might have gotten up to 5 channels. Okay, 16, 22, 28,
Yeah, 28,
30,
yep.
16, 22, 28, 38, 44. 5 channels. Which 38 turned into 56.
Yep. But that's where all the hit programs went on.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much,
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Well, they were the hit programs because it was like the people who
Mm-hmm.
couldn't afford it watched that.
Right.
But that's the same reason that you'll never see an ad for Lamborghini on television. You're not their target audience.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Like, you're not Lamborghini's fucking target audience. That's why you'll never see. Run an ad for tattoos in Forbes magazine.
Right. There you go.
We're only the exclusive people get tattooed.
Yeah.
Mainstream Tattoo, Waterbury, Pennsylvania.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like
Why
you
not?
advertise in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you find. That's how you find the right clients. You call them the right clients. No, not necessarily need to be the right clients to do the right paying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And if you got the money, you got the words. It's funny. It's like I was watching this one podcast and this he's talking about like he had a guy come and get a spot in his shop, and the guy was charging $5,000 per session. And he's like, and he did these, sessions, and he wasn't super exceptional tattooer, and he was just a tattooer. He's like, but he knew how to find those clients, as far as like tattooing those type of people. So, it wasn't that he was a super great tattooer.
Right.
He just knew how to reach a certain demographic of people that were willing to pay. Because like he was even like, he's like, where do I, like, how do I do that? But apparently he never asked the guy, like, how do you find these clients?
That's a bit for a tattoo.
What's that?
I said, that's a bit for a tattoo.
$5,000 session?
Yeah. I don't think I'm
Really?
about that life.
If you had it like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd still be about that life.
Some people are paying $100,000,
Yeah, no.
but they're getting knocked out for it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
They're paying the anesthesiologist, it's like 30 grand. for.
No, no. Care if I had million. No. Oh,
Millions.
no.
Millions. We're getting all back pieces done at once now.
The back pieces that they do at the last episode of Ink Masters, that's pretty badass.
So those are multiple sessions.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you use and- Okay, did you watch season 16? The most recent one?
I must have.
If you have Paramount Plus?
Yes.
It's on there, yeah.
How recent was it?
It was pretty recent. Aired October, November this past year. It was October into November.
Yeah, I think we watched it.
James Tex one. It's from Parker in Canada. He's a beast. Like a lot of them are freaking crazy good. Artists this season.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
It was the OGs versus
Yep.
the young ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a. They were all pretty badass. Well, most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them. Not all of them,
Right.
but most of them.
Father and son or something, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, James and Anthony. Tex.
Yeah, they were both pretty good.
They're amazing. They're fast too.
Mhm.
They're like ridiculously fast. Yeah, it's really funny. Pony, who was on that season, he's got a YouTube channel. I watch him.
Hmm.
So I was kind of rooting for him a little bit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just, but like, then I knew he wasn't gonna win because of like what he does, like what really, so like small tattoos, like that from like this stuff. But it was really funny because like all the challenges were like right in his wheelhouse. They're like things that he does on a regular. So it's like holy shit! It's like this thing was like tailor made for him to do really well in. No, but anyway, Pony, after he was on there, decided that he was gonna make his own, like because he's got his own, got over 100,000 people on his YouTube. So he was like, all right, we're gonna do a challenge, right? Like the ultimate tattoo battle, or whatever he was calling it. I think that's what they call it, ultimate tattoo battle. And we put up subject matter. There's a hand and a snake, any style, and they're gonna pick out like the top 10, and then have them voted on like which one's got like voted on to like doing his little competition. And so then everybody ended up the top 3. They said they had him come out to Chicago where he's at and do another like a competition. And he had other like Ink Master people, like people who were on Ink Master before, Deanna and Gian, come in to like help judge. And like Gian posted that they had done it and everything, you know, over the course of a couple of days, and that was in February that they filmed it. And I'm like, when's this coming out?
Right.
I'm like waiting on it. I'm like, it's May. What are you guys doing?
Still hasn't come out?
No. No, he's done like his other, like some of his other normal videos that he does. The critiques and stuff. He does tattoo critiques. But I don't know if they're just spending time editing it, or if they're trying to like freaking, or if they were like trying to pitch it to an actual like a freaking,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because they all
Yeah.
know like okay, we're gonna run our own tattoo competition show, but we're gonna do it like a different way kind of thing.
Right.
Because Tony's got like connections with this girl at Disney's doing his merch. So he might be pitching it to freaking like Disney. You know? Like
Right.
here's a tattoo show, Disney friendly. You know, like they pull that off. That's cool. Good for me.
Mm-hmm.
about the other kids. It's a real cool club, and you're not part of it. It's a real cool club. You're not part of it. Almost done. Oh my god, you have a big one. You want to hear the fucking the stupidest thing? Rachel said the word shrubs this morning. And then what immediately freaking popped into my head. Alright, so I don't want no shrubs. I don't want no shrubs. Shrubs is a plant that can't get no love from me. That was my morning. So like, we're almost done here. That's not well on that.
Yep. Oh, Tiffany.
these chains. Cause the chains that bind you. Trying to think of the song, and I'm like, oh, I know a song with chains in it about. Can you see just like a child? Maybe some pictures of that. Let's take a look at it first, and I'll get some photos. All right, peace out, Girl Scouts on our YouTubers.